Hi guys, welcome to Gecko Made video 2, and today I'm introducing you to two more special little guys in my life, and they are also leopard geckos. So we're starting with here Joker. He was our second leopard gecko, and then Apollo, who is still in his little hut hiding, is the third and final for now. I guess with that being said, them introduced, I'll show you them both now side by side. Here we have Joker. He has the bands and a little tiny bit of carrot tail on the underside, not on the top. He's right around 10-ish months old, so just becoming an adult. And here we have Apollo. He has a little bit of Mac mixed in with just like a yellow wild type, which is what Joker is. Personalities are completely different on these two. Both adventurous, however. So we have Joker, who's actually hiding again now. He just wants to be your little buddy. He'll just chill on your hand, up on your shoulder, but you have to be careful on your shoulders, make sure that you're able to feel them, because they will just climb right off the backside of your arm. Apollo is a little less handleable. He will just kind of puddle in your hand if you have warm hands like I do right now. And he'll take a little nap, as long as you don't touch him. If you touch him, he's going to start climbing on your arm, trying to run off the table. You're just going to end up having to chase him. Alright, Apollo is also right around the same age as Joker, which would be about 8 to 9 months, because we got him like 3 months after Joker, and we both got, well, they both came from the Pet Supplies Plus in a town or two over from my place, and they have quality animals, I'd say. No complaints so far. I've never had an issue with anything, any of the employees, nothing, and it's not sponsored by them. This is just genuine, like, this is where I go, this is where I get my feed from. Which, speaking of feed, crickets. That's what we get them for, these guys. We get crickets, mealworms, and superworms. The superworms are given like every other week. The mealworms will sometimes throw in with a couple of crickets. And they only really eat every other day, but we always make sure that there's like 2 or 3 crickets in the container with them. Which, not too many at a time, because the crickets will end up attacking these guys, and then you'll get like little dead spots or spots where the crickets are trying to eat them away, and it's not fun. So never put too many crickets in at a time, just enough for them to hunt in case they get a little munchy. Like an after-school snack. Now, a lot of people say leopard geckos should not be housed together. All 3 of ours are, and I know they are all juveniles, and that could change, and we are ready for if that does change. We do have extra places for them to go. As of right now, they're all chilling, and hopefully it stays that way, but we are prepared for if it doesn't. As you can tell, there's no violence here. They love each other. Actually, when we first got Apollo, who I showed in the first video, he actually had a little buddy. Now, neither of them were in very good shape, and that's actually why we lost his buddy, and ended up getting Joker. Because Pete was just so sad that he didn't have his little friend anymore that we ended up having to force feed him like 2 crickets a day just to make sure he was still gonna eat and get better. And also with the crickets, we will generally dust them with a vitamin powder, and that's just because these guys aren't hunting wild crickets. The crickets have really no way of getting nutritional value. Sometimes we'll throw like apple slices in there, or Fluker's orange cubes. They're just these little gelatin starch cubes that they packed full of vitamins, and just grab the crickets by their legs with tweezers, dip them in the powder, and then we'll put them in the enclosure with these guys for hunting. And that's definitely what helped Peep. With Peep we did every feeding with the powder, and then a week off with only 1 or 2 crickets powdered. And that concludes the meeting of my last 2 Leos. I hope you enjoyed the video. I do have plans for more videos coming out on how to take care of them, showing you their setup, show you a little bit more of their personalities, might even show off my 2 dragons that I have. Not quite what you're expecting, but you'll see. Just make sure to hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe if you are interested in Gecko care, Gecko art. I'll be posting more art videos shortly. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.